rebirth your mind, reclaim your power. This is Quiet Rebirth TV. Illustrious Risings Rebirth Tribe. I got some more information for you so we can wake up. The West is not falling because it's weak. It's falling because the rest of the world is waking up. Africa, Asia, and Latin America are rising, quietly, powerfully, but permanently. Peace, family. Welcome back to the Quiet Rebirth TV. I'm Tila, and today we're talking about something that the major news streams and media refuses to admit. The Global South, the nation of Africa, Asia, Latin America, and the Caribbean is becoming a power the West can't ignore. If you're ready to awaken, remember, and rebirth, let's get into it. Part 1. What is the Global South? Let's make it simple. The Global South includes Africa, Latin America, the Caribbean, most of Asia, the Middle East, and Oceania. These regions were colonized, exploited, and drained by the West. But today, they're forming new alliances without the U.S. and Europe, and changing everything. Part 2. Why the West is losing power. The West controlled the world for about 500 years, not because they were more advanced, but because they had early guns, early ships, access to stolen wealth, control over trade routes, colonial rule, global banking, and global media. But now that the world is interconnected, the West can't hide its weaknesses anymore. Part 3. Africa is rising. Africa is becoming a global power. Fastest growing population, youngest population, largest mineral reserves, rising tech hubs, new trade alliances, growing economies. Countries like Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Ethiopia, Ghana, Tanzania, Egypt are leading a new era. Part 4. Asia is becoming a superpower. Asia already has two massive powers, India and China. Together they make up over 2.8 billion people. Asia now leads in manufacturing, technology, exports, military growth, digital economies, and global influence. China and India are challenging the West in nearly every industry. Part 5. Latin America is breaking free. Latin America suffered centuries of European colonization, U.S. interference, resource theft, dictatorships backed by the West. But today, countries like Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Venezuela, Bolivia are forming alliances with Africa and Asia, not the U.S. Part 6. BRICS, the new global power alliance. This is the biggest shift in global power. BRICS includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And now more countries are joining. Ethiopia, Egypt, Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Argentina, invited though. This alliance controls more than oil than the OPEC, has more people than the West, controls major resources, is creating its own currency, is breaking away from U.S. control. This is the beginning of a new world system. Part 7. Why the Global South is rising now. Number 1, the West overexploited the world. People are tired of being robbed. Number 2, the internet exposed everything. Countries are learning directly from each other. Number 3, Global South countries have the majority of the world's resources. Africa controls minerals, Latin America controls agriculture, Asia controls manufacturing. Number 4, young populations. The West is aging. The Global South is young and growing. Part 8, what it means for the future. This is the most important part. The power of the West is declining. The power of the world's former colonies is rising. This means new trade systems, new global leaders, new economic alliances, new cultural influences, new global laws, new political movements, new spiritual awakenings. The world is shifting, and the West can't even stop it. Part 9, how this connects to Black people worldwide. When Africa rises, Black people everywhere rises. When the Global South rises, the power of the descendants of the colonized people rises. This shift is spiritual, not ancestral. The world is returning to balance. Family, the Global South is rising quietly but surely. The Western era is ending. and a new era of global balance is beginning. If this message reached your spirit, subscribe and join the Rebirth Tribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments because every voice matters in this awakening. Until next time, stay protected, stay informed, and stay in your power. Mwah.